and then we tweet out streaming now. We're streaming now. We're gonna copy this tweet, put this here, paste, tweet. Okay, then we go here. What is going on, guys? We're gonna have a lot of fun today, and we're gonna see if we can super chat money for these shaving soaps, just like we did with the Arduous March. I've got 24 more that I want. I made a list, so we're gonna see if we can knock them off. The first is gonna be $40 for one that smells like juicy fruit gum. If you want to PayPal, that might be easier because then they don't take 30% off. So here, PayPal at michaelmalice.com. Okay. So we're gonna give people a minute to get here. I think these daytime streams are fun. I didn't realize there'd be a lot of people here, and I think the Europeans can do it this way. So since I have a little bit of time, I thought it'd be really kind of fun to do. I'm not selling soap. I'm trying to buy soap, so I need to raise money for the. So okay, let me explain a bit about the shaving soaps. Thank you, Jebediah. We got 37 people here. Oh, what? How much is that? Hey, Mike, stop taking my podcast just to send you these pocket change, baby. Thank you. Let's see how much that is in dollars. $10. Oh, that's. Thank you so much. That's appreciated. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna have Finnish candies from Finland. Let me explain the whole thing with the shaving soaps. When I go down a deep dive, aka, oh, bye-bye. There's 24 of them. They're only like $20 each, so it's not going to be hard to do. When I go down a deep dive, the escort money went to something else, Greg, and you'll see what happened with that. When I go down a deep dive, it's in the mail, the escort money. I'm not lighting. This is natural lighting. When I go down a deep dive, I like to be really, really, really comprehensive. So with these artisanal shaving soaps, I've got like 100, and I need like 20 more, and then I will have like covered the industry. So that's where we are. Let me show you some of the ones that I have already. We'll give it a minute for there to be 100 people. Then I got some books to show you. Then we got the crazy Finnish candy that Niall sent from Finland, which is really cool, and it's going to be really gross. It's going to be really, really, really gross. I'm keeping my PayPal open. Okay. What I've been doing with. I'm just going to give it a minute till there's 100 people here. God, today's episode with Joey Salads. He made a believer out of me. I really was impressed by him. I was surprised. Oh yeah, so I've been telling you guys I've done this artisanal rabbit hole. It's going to take me like 6 months to get through them all because I have like 150. I'm doing one a day. Thanks, Boris. Borja. So there's 24 more that I want to get. That will have everything. Thanks for asking my question. Did I ask your question? I remember if I asked your question. I was really kind of focused on. It's very few guests that when they walk in, they totally change my perception of them, and he was one of them. Have you ever tried fry sauce? I don't know what that is, Kyle. I know your username. I don't remember. I don't think I actually asked a question from the chat room. So, Mike Duncan has recently started his podcast series on the Russian Revolution. When are you going to Skype interview him for your welcome as he is currently living in France? Probably never, because I am really very much trying to get away from the Skype interviews. I feel like you lose a lot. Plus, I have a lot of people who are coming in to the city. So it's a much better connection. It's more intimate to me too. Oh, no, no. If it's ketchup with mayo, I'm not having it. Mayo's horrible. So let me give you just some examples of these artisanal soaps that I've been going down. Uh, some of these come like this is from Shaver Heaven, right? Shitty label. It was a guy out of Australia. You probably never heard of it. Company's out of business. I've got like a few of them. This one is called Honey Ale. This might be like the last one on Earth. And it smells, despite the name, you think it smells like beer. It smells like a little girl's perfume. It's like all sweet and candy-like. Whatever. The point is I tried it. Just to show the variety of this stuff. This is from another company that no longer exists. Maison Boutique. This company is really, really funny because the company went out of business and they made a video bitching about the fans and how no one supported them and blah, blah, blah. And like, I don't understand why no one supported us. And the thing that's funny is I can tell you why they didn't get support is because they should have just spent $5 on Fiverr for a graphic designer. It looks shitty and cheap. This one had no scent, even though it's supposed to smell like leather and gunpowder. So there's that one. This one still exists, this company. It's called Katie's Bubbles. And they invented it because like the son has autism or something, or daughter. I don't know. This one is Cape Cod Cranberry. Michael, thanks for the proof sheet. It was a joy to receive it. That was from the galleys, Greg. That was from the galleys, yeah. The sad thing is, so this does smell like cranberries in the box. Using the thesis of the THR to the new right, I think you mean, to Red Pill Everyone. I love you more. Thank you, Brad. This one's cranberry, Cape Cod Cranberry. They don't make it anymore. I managed to find one. This one is this is also a seasonal one. They don't make this anymore. Dickens. It smells like Christmas cookies, supposedly. I didn't get much Christmas cookie out of it at all. This is Holy Black. And they have like these limited edition ones. And every so often, they'll do something called Secret Stash, and they'll re-release them all, but they all sell out literally within a minute. I managed to score one, and this one is called Gold Rush, and it has Gold Rush because it has little bits of gold in the soap. Oh, you can even see it spark. Oh, no, wait. That's just dried bubbles. But yeah, there's bits of gold in here. And the last one I have to show for now, I'm going to go through all of them, is Arctique from Barrister Man. It's a very popular company. And this one physically is painful. It's like the coldest one. It's full of menthol, and it actually hurt to shave with this, and I didn't like it. So, should we do the... So now I'm trying to raise the super chats for the next, like, 24 soaps. I have a list here, and I'm going to be doing the... I don't know how I'm going to do these streams because I have so many to go through. It's going to be a fucking situation. I don't even know what to do, to be honest. And somehow I have room for all this shit. I don't even know how I'm doing it. Okay. It's interesting. Like, the last time I did the stream during the day, there were like 400 people, and now there's 127. I wonder what the difference is. It might be the title? Is Machiavellians really that expensive? Let me look it up. Ego and Hubris is still only 100, air quotes only. Oh, there's none. Oh, I misspelled it. That would kind of help. Hard cover. Burnham. Machiavellians. Let's see. That is the book that me and Moldbug recommend the most. There's a paperback for only $35. That's not bad. On AbeBooks, abebooks.com. MP3, CDs. You get the CDs. Paperback for $230. Holy shit. Paperback for $500. That's not a real listing. It's a ghost listing. I know that company. These are fake. So there's only one copy. It's like $35. So, okay. So let's talk about. Should we do the Finnish candy first, or should we do the Necronomicon stuff? Got only 125 people here. I feel like some like John DeVore. Okay, we'll do the Necronomicon first. Okay, I've got two Necronomicons, and these are thanks to Greg. So, one of the things I like to do is when I am doing research, I think it's very important to go to original sources as much as possible. And if you're reading about past movements, to read the original material to see what it was presented at its time as opposed to in today's context, and to see, and it's something people often do. They'll take today's context, apply to the past. Thomas Jefferson was a slave owner, blah blah. You see this a lot, and this is really funny, a lot with Margaret Sanger, where they take her completely out of context, the pro-life people, and they're very committed to ascribing views to her she doesn't have, and when you point out what is actually happening, they spurg out completely. So, I have two books that are evil books by evil people, and I got signed copies. So the first one is the one I got first. There was a very famous movie which is still regarded very highly among filmmakers in terms of its technical skill and its innovation, which is called Birth of a Nation, which was Woodrow Wilson showed at the White House. It was a huge hit. It was basically a movie glorifying the Klan and the idea of the Klan being, I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it. So it was based on a book called The Klansman. It was a novel from 1907, and the subtitle is, it's a historical romance of the Ku Klux Klan, which you can see here. So I'm very curious to see, these novels are very good as propaganda. Oh, there's illustrations in here. Let's take a look how fucked up they are. Uh-oh, I'm scared to look. Oh no, it's fine. But this is a copy that is signed by the author Thomas Dixon Jr. So it's kind of crazy having it. And this book and that movie brought about the resurgence of the Klan, which was different from the first Klan. So kind of having a evil book by an evil person signed is a I don't know, it's interesting to have. The other one I have is I've mentioned him before, one of the most evil men who ever lived, Walter Durante. I have a series of tweets where he was the New York Times man in Washington, in Moscow. He basically covered up Stalin's genocide of Ukraine. I have the quotes, him praising Lenin, praising Stalin, how great they are, how everything's fine, the people are happy, there's no hunger. Meanwhile, millions were intentionally starved by the Russian government, and he won a Pulitzer for all this. So this is his book, The Kremlin and the People, and this is a signed copy. And it says, to Mike Romanoff, in memory of our love and warm friendship, from Walter Durante. So that's going to be interesting to read that. I want to see who Mike Romanoff is. Maybe he was related. I mean, it can't be a coincidence. Mike Romanoff. Oh, it's a Hollywood. Oh, here it is. I found him. Mike Romanoff was a Hollywood restaurateur, con man, and actor born in Lithuania. He was known as the owner of the restaurant Romanoff's. Huh. He pretended to be Russian royalty, but was actually a former Brooklyn pants presser. So this is an association copy that they call. Wow. That is so interesting. Huh. Okay. So this was a guy faking to be a relative of Russian royalty to a guy who was faking that Stalin was a good guy. That is amazing. And the last thing I got, thanks to Greg, if you guys watched my week with Tom Woods on his show, at one point I was scared to say this, but I did, that there's very few people that are regarded as the old right, and these were kind of the libertarians, before and during World War II. And one of them is a guy named Albert J. Nock, who, Laissez-Faire Books used to have his books, and he's one of these figures that people bring up. And I did not think he was good at all. And since he was a hardcore Jeffersonian, I thought Tom, of course, would love him. And Tom was also like, oh no, I don't like him at all. But since he was, someone who did lay the groundwork for a lot of what I do in many ways. So this is a book signed by him from 1924. And what's cool about this one is he was the editor. It's Selected Works of Artemus Ward. Artemus Ward, I later learned, was America's first stand-up comedian. So to have this conflation of like libertarianism and comedy as a gift for the new right, I thought was pretty cool and appropriate. So those are the kind of Necronomicons. Now we're going to get into the Finnish candy. We got a PayPal. Ian Jones, been enjoying the book tour. Thank you, Ian. Okay, that's gonna pay for the first. We got the first shaving soap covered. The next one smells like fruit stripe gum. So that's gonna be another $40. Okay, so let's talk about the weird Finnish candy. This is from Niles Turner. He tweets at me, he goes, I'm going to be in Finland. Do you have any weird candy requests? And I think he got everything I wanted and then some. So the first thing we're going to try, and this is really funny, it's Rice Fusion Pringles. Peking duck with hoisin sauce flavor. There's ingredients on the back in 5 languages? 7 languages. None of them are English. Even though the name's in English. So I'm gonna try this. Pringles. I don't even know if it's made out of rice. Rice fusion. I don't know what that means. Alright, let's try this thing. Oof. Oh, they're not even stacked nice like in America. Alright. Oh, it smells very strong. Oh, it smells very strong. Like that meat sauce. Alright, let's try some of this. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. It tastes like duck. I can't... Holy shit, it's like duck. This tastes like duck. This is amazing. This is Willy Wonka shit. Okay. Wow. I am shocked. Next, we have... Wow, that's... I've never had, like, meaty chips. Maybe I have. I've had chicken flavored, but that's more like tastes like chicken broth. Next, we have... Oh, sorry. Niles also sent these. These are cactus-flavored candies. Pastilles, which probably I think means licorice. Flavored with stevia. Let's try them. Oh god, they're licorice. Everyone in Scandinavia loves everything licorice-y. They don't smell like anything. Alright, let's do this. Oh, it's really hard. Oh god, this is terrible. It's just... I don't even know how to get this down. I can't even chew it. This is terrible. Okay, that's really not good. It just tastes like licorice. I don't see what cactus has to do with anything. Okay, he also had sent me these. I don't even know what they are. Dracula pills. And I don't know if these are for people. It looks like dog treats. Alright, we're gonna try this. There's all these words on it. I don't know what they mean. Jolma? Salmiak? What the fuck are these? Alright. I bet you these are like blood thinners or something. I'm a lich, so I'm vampire adjacent. You know what, I'm just gonna... I don't want to ruin this picture. Packaging. Alright, there we go. Okay. I don't smell anything, really. This better not be dog food. They smell like dog food. This can't be dog food, right? Here, let me show you what this is. It just looks like a brown oval. I can't tell if this is like grain or candy. Dracula pillar. Let me look this up before I eat this. I'm still gonna eat it, but what is it? Swedish salty licorice. Oh god. Hard, rough, disc-shaped candy with salmiakki flavor. What is it? That doesn't tell me anything. So, oh my god. Salmiakki is the ammonia. Oh god, this is the ammonia licorice. Alright, we're doing this. We're doing this. I'm scared. Oh my god. Oh my god. When I say like that's like the worst thing I've tasted, it's not even the taste, it's like your mouth viscerally has a reaction. Oh god. Oh, this is so bad. This is oh no. No. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be a good prank for people. This is gonna be a good prank. But wait, there's more. So one of the things I asked Niles for, I said, look, my friend loves these licorice flavored with tar. Okay? So that's these. These are licorice flavored with tar. What the fuck do they do to those kids over there? These are from Finland. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Let's take a look at them. Okay, they look normal. They look like a little disc. Covered in something. I'm really kind of scared. Oh, they're fine. They're fine. I do like the tar. The tar's good. It tastes like pine, but not like in a strong way. It's nice. These are actually nice. I wouldn't eat them again, but the pine is really like almost like a mouthwashy thing. Hey, hey, Caitlin. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. It's getting worse. And now it's stuck in my mouth. Oh god, what the fuck have I done? Ugh, oh no. It's like eating those Listerine strips. Mm. Okay. Okay. We can do this. They also have... Oh! Those tar candies are too good for you kids? That's okay. They also have tar devils, which are the tar candies without sugar. So none of that sweetness. My mouth feels very fresh, I gotta say. Okay, am I gonna be able to eat this whole devil? This is why Finland beat the Russians. They're doing it again. Finland is very proud because back in the day, they kicked my country's ass. And they fucking... The Molotov cocktail, despite the name, was invented by the Finnish to fight the Russians. And now they're kicking my ass again. Finland, you win. This is not even close. Alright, I'm gonna eat this pine devil. It's a devil. How is it gonna taste good? Okay. I can do this. Come on. I can do this. It's fine. This has a very mild taste. Or maybe my mouth's all burnt. I don't taste anything. Okay, I taste a little bit of the pine. The tar. It's fine. The Draculas are the worst, by far. Huh. It's fine. Alright. Whew. Alright. Whew. Alright. We did it. Hooray. Fuck. Oh, God. Alright, what else should we, Hypatia. Did you know the rate at which Finnish babies require circumcision for medical reasons is about half the rate at which neonatal circumcision in the USA results in the death of the baby? I feel like I'm drunk because I'm not following the question. Did you know? I didn't know whatever you're asking, but let me understand what you're asking. The rate at which Finnish babies require circumcision for medical reasons is about half the rate at which circumcision results in the death of a baby. So you're saying that so you almost in Finland you almost never are required to have circumcision for medical reason, whereas in the US we're killing kids due to circumcision for no reason. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Why didn't you interview Richard Spencer for your book? I tried to interview him repeatedly. In fact, I even texted him while we were at Charlottesville together. So we tried to set it up. Let me pull it up right now. I'm not going to review his tweets, but yeah, his text, excuse me. Whew. All right. Oh, fuck. But my mouth does feel very fresh and clean. My mouth does feel very fresh and clean. This is fun. I love trying this weird stuff from all over the world. And the weird soap now. Just check one more thing. Oh, sir, PayPal. I just shipped copies. Hey, Greg, I just shipped copies of New Right to my two best friends. One who said yes right away, and one who gave me a long speech. Excited to hear your takes. Thank you. That's very cool. Mm. Whew. All right, what? I didn't have anything else really to talk about. I just wanted to do show and tell and eat this gross candy, and start with the shaving soaps. Greg M or another Greg? What do you mean, Greg? This is from both of you. The Albert J. Knock is from Greg M, and the books are from Greg H. It's I have Chernobyl downloaded. I haven't watched it yet. Oh, by the way, I got I'm sorry I used your name. What else did I want to talk about? I don't remember. I'll have to save it for um, Nightshade. I've got one soap in the mail right now called en route to my house called Big Baby, which smells like baby powder, which is going to be a lot of fun. I've got to figure out when to start working on the next book. I have to talk to my agent. Whew. I hope this doesn't come out of me all gross. I hope my stomach can handle all this ammonia. Ugh. Hey, Max, thank you. Cheers, mate. What else can I show you guys? There's nothing else. Oh, and I have to plan the Montreal trip, which is going to happen in July. Let me write that down. Most anarchists I know are politically very left. Do you often argue with other anarchists? No, I don't argue with anybody. No, I argued with Matt Lewis on his show. I always say I'm an anarchist without adjectives. I don't know many left anarchists. They have a claim to the term, certainly. So yeah, I mean, arguing to me is a waste of time. And a lot of these anarchists, like, there's the different kinds. There's like the intellectual ones, you know, who like Proudhon and all those, and then there's the ones who are like Antifa types. So, oh God, ugh. Ugh. I feel weird now. I'm also tired. I had to wake up early for Joey's show. There was supposed to be someone from the New Yorker coming to follow him, but the guy didn't show, which is fine, I guess. Okay, I think... Who are your favorite anarchist thinkers and philosophers? Stirner. There aren't that many. I mean, I think there's people who inform anarchism. Probably Stirner would be my favorite. I mean, I read a biography of the one that starts with a B. I'm blanking. Hey, Michael, do you have any pets? Would you get one? Yes, thanks to Greg M, I now have 2 beta fish, although that's not accurate, in my kitchen. I'm an animal freak. I am obsessed with animals. Love them so much. Yeah. No, who's the anarchist? Michael something. Anarchist Michael Bakunin, yeah, Bakunin. I read a biography of him. I really love aggressive banality. Also check email. Okay, what did Greg send? 30. Finally, something to talk about. A 30-minute live stream is a humanitarian crisis. Please spend this on. Please talk about the restaurant. Oh, I don't. I don't have anything to talk about. Buy drink at the Regal Beagle. Um. Oh God, I love that show. I learned English because of that show. Um. Yeah, all the super chats money is going to shaving soaps today. So we've got 2 down. The next one, it smells like animal crackers, and that's $25. Do you want me to? No, I'll do another episode where I take out the whole huge bin of the ones I have. Uh, it's there's a lot of them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What else can I talk about? Oh, so let's talk about North Korea a little bit. So the news broke on Friday they'd executed that guy and all those other people, and it turns out he's just air quotes in custody. So as I had said the whole time, it was very, very kind of out of character what had happened. Um, Greg, I'm just have my email open so I get a notification if there's a PayPal. Greg M. Um, but still, most of what I said about the situation does still stand. If this guy got a demotion or got, taken away, that is very telling. It's very telling. Oh, next week on You're Welcome. This one's going to be tough. It's probably going to be my hardest episode ever. It's going to be Lynn Ulbricht, Ross Ulbricht's mom, Dread Pirate Roberts, in studio. And I am... What was your evolution to anarchy? I would say once you realize how evil authority is and how fallacious most people's claims to authority is, those are 2 big ones. And I think it starts with me, especially in school, when, teachers are just, in general, very, very subpar people, carried themselves as if they were exemplary. And that was a big kind of knowing that since kindergarten. I have receipts. And being like, wait a minute, why do I have to, this person gets shit wrong all the time. Why do I have to listen to them? That makes no sense. There was a story in Ego and Hubris about this where, a teacher was correcting me and I came home and I remember distinctly because I was at that age where I thought all adults, know what all adults know what all other adults know. And my dad's like, Ivan the Troll, and that was a big one. Tom Woods is a minarchist? What are you talking about? Ivan the Troll in New Jersey, deterrence dispensed on You're Welcome. Let me look up what deterrence dispense is. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is a gun control, Ghost Guns guy? Alright, interesting. Michael, I love the new write. I noticed how deftly you talked about IQ and race without talking about IQ and race. I started and finished the book in 2 days. Fascinating stuff. Thanks for what you do. Thank you. Here's what I don't... This is really something I strongly disagree with about the alt-right. IQ is statistical. But you are always going to have stupid people in a society. Number 1. Number 2 is, having identified stupid people, by any metric, what are you going to do with them? Throw them in the garbage? I think there's a difference, and very quickly they're stupid people, becomes antipathy when those stupid people are of another race. So it's okay for white people to be stupid, but not black people to be stupid, or people have to be stupid in the same proportions. It does not resonate with me at all, at all. And also, I would say the real dangerous people are the people who are marginally intelligent. Let's take this to their like an extreme, and you could say this is straw manning, but I think it proves a point. Would you rather face a society of dogs or a society of people who have a college education and an agenda? So yeah, that's my take. And I thought Jared would be more persuasive, although he was being very um, open and logical. It didn't uh, resonate with me. And I think it's the midwits who are the real kind of real problem. Real problem. I would love to face a society of dogs. They're so cool. I'm glad I've had such positive reactions to the book. It's very, very gratifying because when you work at something, um, you know you don't have any kind of you don't know how people are going to receive it. I hope you all saw that um, review from Tyler Cowen. Oh my god, I could not believe that. I was so impressed about so um, flattered that he was so impressed. It was if Tom's giving that impression, that might be his agenda. So maybe ask him. I can't speak for him on this issue. Um, it's funny. A lot of times people will tweet me photos of their dogs, and it always makes me happy. It really makes my day. Okay, it's almost 5. Um, the ice cream man, yeah. Some people, when they were growing up, their parents used to tell them that when the ice cream man plays his music, that means he's sold out of ice cream. Isn't that clever? All right, guys. Next time I'm going to do a nighttime stream, as is my wont. I thought this would be fun to try again. You've seen the goodies. You've seen the Finnish candy. Um, and next time I'll have more of an agenda, I think. So, yeah. Uh, hope you are all having a good time on the internet. I was sorry. Now I was talking about Lynn Ulbricht. Does anyone have any questions for her? I mean, vis-a-vis Ross. Speaking of dogs, you have a Cavalier? Oh, thanks again from your biggest North Dakota fan. Best way to support them? That's a great question. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, I'm sure he likes getting mail. I mean, he's in solitary, I believe. Okay. I mean, he's got life without parole right now, so he's not getting out if they have their way. It's got to be, I guess, a pardon is the only thing, or overturning is what the Supreme Court, refused. Yeah, prison for life. This is no joke. I don't even know. I think the ice cream man might be gone. Okay. I will see you all at some point, probably this weekend. Um, I haven't announced what the new book's going to be about, but it's going to be really, really a perfect complement, very complimentary to the new right. They're going to go hand in hand. It's going to make a perfect set. Um, yeah. Okay. I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you for the support, as always. Um, hello, Daniel. I'll keep you updated with these shaving soaps. Oh, the Tom Woods project. We're gonna talk on Friday. I don't know when that's gonna be announced. Hopefully soon. Yeah, the new book's gonna be called The New Left, and it's going to be about the new right. Sick Notre Dame burn. Oh my God, I was proud of that one. I was proud of that one. That was, there's sometimes when I'm just like, ooh, you fucking hit the nail on the head. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. Okay. I will see y'all soon. Thanks again for the support. Um, let me just save this. 1 second. Yeah, yeah. Okay, guys. Have fun.